Hello, I have got some words here that we are going to practice coding. So look at my first word that I have. Remember when we code words, we have to look for the suffixes and any final stable syllables. I do not see any suffixes here, and there's not a final stable syllable. So now we're going to look for any obvious coding. Right here I see I can put a K back on the C because that C is a hard C and says K like a K. Perfect. All right, that is the only obvious coding that I see. So next, we're going to look for our vowels. How many vowels do I see in this word? Let's see, I see 1, 2. So remember to code them with the little V's to show that there are 2 vowels. Now, when we have more than one vowel in a word, we need to find the vowel pattern and then divide it into syllables. So let's look for our vowel pattern. We know we have V, and then I see a consonant, and a consonant, and a consonant, and another vowel. How many consonants are between the 2 vowels? There are 3. Whoa. This is a new pattern. Vowel, consonant, 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 vowel. Words with this vowel pattern are easy to read because you just have to divide between 2 consonants. The hard part is deciding which 2 consonants is between, or to divide between. So let's look first for any digraphs or blends. Do you see any digraphs or blends? Once we find those, then we'll know to keep the digraphs and blends together in the same syllable. So there's no digraphs, but I do see the blend right here, SP, sp. That's a blend. So we don't want to divide that blend up. So we're going to divide before that blend, right there between those 2 consonants. Perfect. Now we need to decide where to place the accent. Remember, the best place to try first is always the first syllable. So now we're going to code the vowels next. So we have a breve on the I and a breve on the E. Perfect. All right. Now let me read that word and let's see how that sounds. I'm going to make sure to put the accent on the first syllable. Inspect. Inspect. That doesn't quite sound right. That's not a word that I recognize. So if it doesn't sound right on the first syllable, we need to move the accent to the next syllable. Let me read it with the accent on the second syllable. Inspect. Inspect. That sounds better. I need to inspect the house. Perfect. I want to try it again with a different word that might be divided in a different spot. So let's come down here to this word. Look for any suffixes. There's none. Final stable syllables. Nope. Are there any obvious coding? Blends, digraphs? Nope, nothing I can see there. So let's look for those vowels again. Okay, now we're going to find the pattern. Oh look, this also has 3 consonants in it. Now last time we divided it right here. And then we'll put our accent on the first syllable. I'm going to code my breves. And let's see how this sounds. Pumpkin. Listen again. Pumpkin. I don't know what a pumpkin is. That doesn't work. Let's try again. Let's divide in between these 2 consonants. And I'm going to put my accent there again, and let's try that. Pumpkin. Pumpkin. That's a word I recognize. So this word we divided between the first consonants, and this word we divided between the second consonants, but it's still a V, C, 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 V pattern. Perfect. Let's try one more. This one we're still looking for syllables or final stable syllables or suffixes, and there's nothing there. We're going to find our vowels. This is another vowel, but I'm actually going to code it like this because we don't hear it. It's silent. It doesn't need a V. Now here are my 3 consonants. Now I noticed here that TH is actually a digraph. So we underline that digraph and we know that it says 1 sound. So instead of needing two consonants there, because it doesn't say two sounds, we can erase those and we can write just one, because TH together only says one sound. So now this, instead of being V, C, 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 V, we made this into one sound. It's V, C, C, V. So we know we divide the syllable between the two consonants. Perfect. Now where should we put the accent? Remember, we always try it on the first syllable. Let's see how that sounds. Athlete. My friend is an athlete. Perfect. That was a perfect way to code. So look, now you can even read bigger words that have three consonants together. All right, we'll see you next time.